I said, I'm sorry, Mom. I never meant to hurt you. No, I'm not doing that. But I am cleaning out my closet, among other things. Because do you know what's inside every cabinet in your home? Because I sure as hell did not. And we just moved in, or we didn't just move in because we moved in October, but due to renovations we haven't like put things in place. We didn't like have a living room until recently. And I was standing in the kitchen the other day just looking at this shelf that we just put up, and I was like, there are 4 cabinets in that, and in one of them I was like, I have absolutely no idea what I put in there. No idea. And I think if you can't remember that, you might not need what's inside. And that kind of put a spark in me to do all of this, because I was planning to wait just because we're not done with the renovations, and I can't like complete the decluttering because I just have our bedroom and the kitchen and living room and our upcoming baby room. And a lot of things that are up here right now are supposed to go down eventually. But then I thought, that's dumb, because I can just start now and then have less things when I'm going to do the downstairs. Anyways, I know I'm not alone in needing to declutter a bit and get rid of things. So I thought that we could do that together, because I would just stand here and watch YouTube anyways. And now you can watch me and we can do it together, hopefully. Because most of us has way too much stuff. So I'm starting in my closet. You guys are in my closet right now. I'm not a big shopper, but I'm actually going to be soon, because I'm going to get rid of a lot, because I have so much stuff that I don't reach for, that I hate to wear, that I don't feel nice in at all, and some things that I just know won't fit after this pregnancy, and we just need to get rid of it now. I want to learn how to dress for my body type. I want to learn what colors suits me. Not now that I'm pregnant, but I will use this time to kind of figure it out. And then I will use most of my clothes that I used while pregnant, I can use postpartum, because I've just been wearing kind of my normal size in things that are stretchy, so that I can use them postpartum as well. I only bought like one pregnancy jeans which have the like extra layer to the bump, that I will not be wearing because it's so low-waisted, and I will never use low-waist jeans again. You see how low this is? It doesn't even have a zipper. It's so low. So I wear long things, and then I have like this fabric to hug the belly and keep up. But that's just because I'm a jeans girl and I need to wear jeans sometimes. So then I wear that. But I will keep it though to maybe another future pregnancy. I have already started a bit though, because as my belly was growing, I put the jeans that not fit anymore into this and put them away. And I also have one of those for winter clothes that I exchange for summer clothes when it's winter time, because I just want the clothes that I'm using in my closet. And here in Norway we really have all of the seasons. We have really, really cold winters, and then we can have really, really warm summers. So that's why I need kind of a lot. And I also use some wool sweaters in the summer as well for the evenings, because those are not that warm. So I have kept this in my closet for now, because this is my favorite one. It's green, so that's obvious. I also keep this cardigan because this is someone in my family has knitted it, and it's also great to have like a jacket that you can open up and get some some air, and then if it's really cold, I use this. I'm struggling as well because what do we wear when we're 29? I'm soon 29, and I feel like all clothes are either too childish or too grown up. Like, I'm not a grown up yet, and I'm not a child. Like, what do I wear? Like, I'm gonna dress as my age. I don't know. I feel like I give up easily, and I always get like comments from my friends that are disappointed that I didn't dress up for like their birthdays and stuff, because I just wear jeans and a t-shirt, maybe a nicer top, but like always jeans, because I don't feel great in dresses. I have bought some dresses now, some stretchy dresses, just because I'm going to be big, very pregnant when it's warm. So I think dresses is just easy to put on and comfortable and not that warm. So that's why I bought this, but I don't think I would have bought this if I weren't pregnant. So that will be interesting to see, because this is my normal size, so I can probably wear it next summer as well when I'm not planning to be pregnant. But I don't know if I will. I'm not comfortable in. I need to. I don't know. Get comfortable. I also have way too many t-shirts with holes in them that have been bought bad quality, and also I've used them for years. I think I have like t-shirts that is probably 10, 12 years old. And then I'm a sucker for merch. Like this one I bought when I saw Foo Fighters for the first time at the Roskilde Festival. It was in 2017. It's actually a medium, but it's a small medium, so I don't like the way it sits right now, but I'm like, I can't throw it away because it's cool. So what should I do with that? Like, there are probably some Foo Fighters fans out there that could buy this from me, but then I wouldn't get it back, and I wouldn't like this. I bought at the Roskilde Festival, and I remember it. I was with Ned again. He bought a t-shirt too. It's such a nice memory. And I also have a Manchester United shirt that doesn't fit that well anymore. That I don't want to use because it's tight in the arms. But it's a shirt that probably will be worth a lot of money. And I also know that this girl could wear it if she wants to. So do I keep this in like a memory box? If I find the space, maybe I can like buy one more of those and have for like memories. That is not the point of this video. We are getting rid of things that we don't use. But the merch is hard. Talk about decluttering. I have already made a pile here. These are the things that I think won't fit after pregnancy, even because they were a little small before pregnancy, and we need to be realistic. I'm not probably going to be smaller after pregnancy, even though I'm planning to, like, of course, work out and get my body back, whatever that means. But I am actually hoping for a little bit more hips, so then a lot of these jeans won't fit because they are already small. And then we have the things that I never reach for. It's also some stuff that I bought secondhand that didn't fit. I buy on this app called Tice or Finn in Norway, and then you don't get to try it, you know, you just buy it from people and they send it to you. And this is an example of that. This dress is perfect. The fit of it's perfect, but the color, like, it looked white in the photo, But unfortunately it's nude, and I don't have to be a color analysis professional to know that this is not my color. I'm so pale, and this doesn't do anything for me, this color. So I'm trying to sell all of this. I've already put out the ads for every single thing. I put it on the floor, took a picture of it, and I've priced them very low, hopefully to get them going soon, because they're in this pile here in the living room, and I obviously want to get rid of them, but they're there for easy access to just pack and send with mail. But I've only sold 3 items so far, and I think I've put it out like a week ago. So the traction of something new also has gone down, and there are not a lot of interest. And that's a bit disappointing, because yes, I can donate it, but you know, most of the things that we donate, at least here in Norway, they end up in like landfills, land area, like these deserts of used clothing in like another country. It's horrible because we are so picky here and we don't buy secondhand easily. So if I donate it, maybe some of it will go to use and then a lot of it will go to waste. It's just too much clothes in the world, and the production just keeps adding up, and we need to buy less, and we need to stop the production. Like, we can't keep it at this pace. The fact that I have been calling myself sort of a minimalist for years, because I don't really buy a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's quite embarrassing because I obviously still keep a lot, and I need to change that now. So I have bought these. Oh, the irony. Bought something new, but this will actually help me organize my life, my closet. Because this is inside my closet. These are okay. They need to be sorted as well, but here it's a little bit hard to kind of keep things organized, and that's where these things come into play. I do have, we need to put on the handles that I bought. I do have a closet with hanging opportunities, and I just need to hang more shit. And then I have one closet with also drawers with underwear and socks. So those things are sorted. So maybe that's a good place to start. Hang the shit that can be hanged. This one is a bit Christmassy. It has sequins, it's black, but I don't really have any other nice blouses, so I use this all year round. And people say they're depressed looking at me always dressed in black, so that is something I have to be better at. I have to buy myself some nice clothes. But I am going for a capsule wardrobe, so I just need to be a little mindful of the pieces I buy. But I will figure this out. I will go on Pinterest and make a mood board, and my plan is just to copy some of the styles there that I think fit my body and my colors. I will also try to avoid in the future bright colors for working out, because when Whitney Simmons launched her collection with Gymshark, these are the best tights, but I chose, because the black was out of stock, I chose this color and this color, which is batshit crazy when I only wear gray, black and navy really to work out. So I need to just buy the things that I use, also because then I can have like sets that match no matter what. Like, I don't have to wait for white to be cleaned because I don't feel like black goes with this bright blue. Does that mean that I get rid of these then? I must say to have not been worn a lot. The seams are really not pretty. Even though I love green, I have another green tights that is darker, like moss green, which also works with black and gray and white. But I can't buy crazy colors. I won't use that. So I can try to sell these. These are, I haven't used them a lot. So maybe someone wants to buy them. I'm also so sick of buying poor quality, or I know that this can happen to a lot of clothing and I have like a remover for it, but this one I bought brand new. I bought it secondhand, or it was new, but I bought it on the secondhand app from someone that didn't want it, but I've worn it, I don't know, 3 times. And this is crazy. Like, I don't want to own pieces that I have to go over every time I use it. Like some of my knitted sweaters, I go over maybe once a year and then they're good for another year. This one I need to, every time I've used it, I need to go over it. That's not worth it. But I think I will keep this for now just because it's really soft and stretchy and fits me great now that I'm pregnant. And yeah, see what I do with it when I'm done being pregnant. Because I don't even feel like going like this at home. I also need to stop buying white or whitish. Bought this suited pants, and I also have a white denim pants out there because I think everyone looks good in it, but I don't feel good in it. Like I've had a white jeans for years and then I sold it and then I bought a new one because I'm looking at these inspo pics and girls everywhere wearing white jeans and I'm like, wow, it's so cool and beautiful, but I just don't. I'm not able to style it. It doesn't fit my body. So I just need to stop buying this. This I bought, I don't know when, but it definitely doesn't fit now and I don't think I will reach for it when I'm done being pregnant. So this will go in the selling pile as well. Also, like, why is this in my closet? It's empty. Just an empty box from the mics that I bought. Is there anything I need in here? No. Keeping trash like this? Crazy. Okay, so I think I'm happy for now. I've hanged a few things and got my workout clothes over here and filled up some more wool in these two. And yeah, it's just clean enough and I will do another one when I'm done being postpartum and I will actually prioritize my capsule wardrobe. I think I will get rid of some more pieces and slowly getting new ones in. But for now, I'm happy. So let me just put these in the pile. I have to take photos of them later, but now let's go over to the kitchen. As you can see, some of this mess I can't do anything with right now. These duvets are going in our new boat. The clothes, of course, are on top of the extra chairs that we are going to store downstairs whenever downstairs is ready. This beautiful chair my brother will have because he's moving back to Oslo in a new apartment and he's a student and they're going to live a bunch of guys together, and I thought we have had so much joy with this. It's really comfortable. We don't have room for it anymore. They can have it and hopefully not destroy it, but it was really cheap, so it's not like you don't have to be careful with buying new stuff. Then we have these that are the dining table extensions, because this table can be huge. So we have 3 in each package, 6 in total. These are also going downstairs. But downstairs isn't ready, so they're here. And it makes me mad, but I just need to live like this for now. And I bought so much stuff for guests. Like, I've always enjoyed hosting and then do a lot of decorations on the tables and stuff. But we do not host like dinners like that all the time. So it doesn't make it worth it when you only use a thing maybe twice a year. So I'm going to be a little hard on myself here. And therefore I'm going to start in this drawer. I've already gotten rid of some things when we moved. I was also pretty harsh, but I do think I brought things that we don't need. Like these. These we cannot use inside because they are so stiff and really, I think they can hurt the table, like scratch it up. So we only use these outside. And we have already had people over for barbecue this year a couple of times, and I didn't think of them. I didn't use them. And I think they need to go. These candle holders I thought were very clever because they can have like the small candles in them and then they can have the tall candles this way. But I don't really use them. I have some candle holders over there. These ones that I don't really use that much either. I have lightened that candle once since we moved in. And you can see what I do to the other candles here. They're dying because there's a lot of sun here. And I just let them be like this. Like, this has taken time. And I'm just so lazy that I haven't removed them. Let's just throw them away right away. They're dead. I like lighting candles in the wintertime, but I don't do it that much that I need multiple candle holders. Like, I think this is, and I can switch out the bowl. And I think these are classic and timeless, and I don't think I will replace them ever, so why do I need those other ones? Because of this, you might think that I do light a lot of candles often, but I don't. Like, these candles are years old. But like, these are practical, and we are also like in a period where, which is crazy to say, we're preparing for war. So it's recommended to have a lot of candles at home, just because if things happen, we might be out of electricity for some time. So candles I won't get rid of, but candle holders I can get rid of. I don't think these are sellable just because people don't buy. I've tried this before, but I will put them out for free and someone can come pick them up if they want to. Then we have these. I have multiple of these. It's called Norgeglass, which is Norway in Norwegian. Norway glasses. And they are really old glasses that I have inherited. And I used these at my wedding as flower vases. And I still do. And I will keep these because they are solid and they can be used for multiple things. Now I've cleaned some of them and I think they will go up on that shelf on the wall and have maybe some pasta in them. Just as practical, but also decor. These I also use a lot because when some of the flowers in the bouquet dies, I keep the other ones. I cut them really short and then I have them in these small vases just around the house. That just makes it last longer, I think. And yeah, I think that's cute. So I will keep them. This one I don't use. It's actually really pretty when you have a candle in it, but I don't really use it. Like when I opened the drawer, I was like, oh, I have that one as well. And it's also really, like, it's not in a good condition anymore, which is weird because I haven't used it that much and it's not that old, I think. I don't remember when I bought it, but it's maybe a couple of years ago. So let's see if someone wants this for free. This bottle, oh my god, I've had this for as long as I can remember. I had this like in my child room, or not when I was a child, but like preteen, teenager. I had this at my mom's house. Usually like one flower in it. I'm getting sentimental again. But if I'm going to be hard, like, I don't use this anymore. I haven't used this since I lived at home. And that is many years ago now. I also think if any parents are watching, you are probably thinking like, yeah, you won't use those because I have this low shelf in the window there, and it's low, pretty low there, and children grab things. So I think I need to I can't have anything there for a while. Maybe the first like year or so, no, 6 months maybe, because then she can't like really move. But after that she will grab things, and I can't have that much out either way. So I think this is great. I can't have things out either way, so why will I have them in here? I won't use them for many, many years. Then we have these kinds of things like napkin holders. I have like these kinds of ribbons, which I also have used on the candle holders, as you saw. I think these can be pretty around the napkin at Christmas, if like I'm missing this. Yeah. $14 coffee cups. It's actually more because I know that there are a few in the dishwasher. But the thing is, we don't even drink coffee. I drink tea when I have a sore throat, but that's about it. So we don't need 14, 16 coffee cups. I actually never intended to collect these cups because I don't drink coffee, first of all, but we bought this one because we were in Helsinki, Finland, where Moomin is from. So we just wanted like a memory from that, and we thought this was really cool. Scary, but cool. And then when you give blood in Norway, you get you can collect, or you can choose one thing. And in the beginning, they gave away these cups. So I just took a few home, and then people just assumed that I was collecting them. So I got a lot of them in birthday presents and stuff. And I was just like, no, this just takes up a lot of space. I think they're beautiful and very nostalgic, because this was like a cartoon that we watched when we were little, especially like 90s kids. We don't drink coffee. Of course, it's practical to have some. I do drink tea. Jürgen uses them sometimes, and we also have guests that drink coffee. The problem is now that these are characters that I love, and there are beautiful colors, so it's really hard to decide which ones to sell, because these are very sellable because people are collecting these. Okay, so I only managed to pick out one, and this is not because I don't like her, this character, but it's just a boring color. And just one other random cup that I don't use because I think it's too big. So another hard sacrifice is books, because I've always dreamt of a library, like Beauty and the Beast, Belle library. but I won't be buying physical books no more. Books takes up so much space and they also just dust away. So I will only keep the books I really, 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 really love, and also that I kind of want my girl to read. So I'm trying to get rid of some books, but used books, no one buys them as well. Like they just, you buy them and then the value just like, and if you don't love the book then, it's just a waste. So I will read the book on my Kindle, and if I really, really love it, I will buy it in a physical copy and then have it on my shelf. But that I think will be very, very few, unfortunately. Or I love a lot of books, but I think this needs to be the top 1% of the books I read. Therefore, the Avatar series is obviously staying. It ends with us. This has lost a lot because of the movie drama, but the story of this book is so important, especially for a girl, and since I'm expecting a girl, I'm going to keep this so she can read it. But I actually sold book 2 because that was, what was that? Like that, we didn't need that. And that means we don't need a sequel to the film. I know usually movies from books is not particularly good, but I've actually never been that disappointed before, and I feel like I'm very alone in this. Like everyone thought the movie was good. It wasn't, and it's either way it's ruined now with all the drama. But the rest of the books here I'm going to try to sell. And now we're faced with the same problem as the merch in the closet, because this book I've read many years ago. It's a good book. Do I need to read it again? No. Do I want my daughter in particular to read it? No, I don't think so. Like it's good, but it's not like great. But I did buy it in Amsterdam and I met the author, and I was on a class trip with the university, and it was such a great trip, and I was really inspired when I bought this. And no, this needs to go to the sell pile, and I will try to sell them, and if I don't get like any interest in a couple of weeks, I just have to donate it and hope that it will be useful to some. They look nice, and I would love a library, like for the aesthetic and the calmness, and I love a physical copy of a book. But it's just turns out to be wasteful. And then it's not adding up to my now values and yeah, how I want to live my life. Okay, so from the kitchen area, I'm getting rid of these things, these mats, these coasters, this fake plant, and these things that we are already gone through. I found 2 books that I have borrowed that I will return to their owner. And these books I have yet to take a picture of and make an ad out of, but there are a few other books that I will sell. So this is just the beginning. I'm definitely not done. But this week I have sold items for 1,561 Norwegian kroners, which is 154 American dollars. Which is great because those are things that I don't use anymore, don't need anymore, and great with some extra cash. Hopefully a lot of the other things will sell soon as well, and I will make some extra money of that and get rid of a lot of things, and then I will continue the decluttering and cleaning and minimalist journey when I get to do the same with all the things downstairs as well. We have like a room downstairs, like an apartment, where we have a lot of stuff that hasn't been packed out yet because they don't belong in the living room and bedroom or kitchen. But it was so nice to get done because a little structure, being organized, it just helps my mind be better. Like I already struggle with a lot of stress. I'm a really easily stressed person. So getting shit out and being organized just makes it calmer in here, and maybe I can sleep better and all that stuff, you know? So I highly recommend to everyone doing this because I think it will do everyone some good. And we need to remember that we need a lot less stuff than we think. And yeah, just not consume so much and have a clean space and spend our money more wisely. At least in this house, we will prioritize spending our money on things we can do together rather than things to have together at our home, because who cares about that? Okay, enough rambling from me. I hope that you got a little bit inspired to do the same by following this video. And yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.